How's it going, everyone? Got some PS4 and 5 game updates to go over in this video. Now, free-to-play games aren't your guys' favorite genre for some of you. However, the first Descendant is a game that I definitely think you should have on your radar. I think the game is shaping up to be great. Visually speaking, it looks fantastic, and we have a brand new trailer, and I want to give you guys a heads up that the open beta will be kicking off here relatively shortly, so we'll talk about that. Long Gone Days. This is an RPG not a lot of people know about, but I think this should be on your radar, and I think a lot of you guys will be pretty compelled by the game once you hear about it. It finally has a release date. I've been following this game for years, but it'll be coming out later this year, unfortunately in October, which... man, we're just sending games out to slaughter, are we not, with this October nonsense? But more on that at the end of this video. But the first Descendant got a brand new trailer back at Gamescom of 2023, so a little bit of time has passed. The first Descendant's new trailer sheds another glimpse into the game's central conflict between Descendants and the Vulgus alien invaders as they fight for humanity's last chance at survival and protection of the continent of Ingress. The mysterious Ironheart is revealed, a tool with the power to destroy the Vulgus, as well as unique character abilities and sneak peeks into various boss battles against the formidable Colossi. This is a free-to-play game, and this trailer was more of a showcase on a lot of technical aspects and even some background into the world. There will be a cross-platform open beta test on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC on September 19th until the 25th. So a lengthier open beta period, obviously, to test out the cross-play functionality. And on top of that, this is the first time that it will be a cross-play beta. In the past, there were PC-centric betas that did happen. The open beta dates have been adjusted to September 19th to the 25th to ensure that all enlisted Descendants are able to experience the title optimally on any platform of their choice. New features and improvements have come directly from players' previous beta feedback found on Discord and other official channels, prioritizing optimized performance and significant quality of life adjustment. Again, September 19th, the date of the start of the first Descendants open beta. Additionally, Nexon will show players how they got to current events that will be experienced at the beginning of the game via a substantial prologue as they begin the open beta. There were a bunch of enhancements and updates made to this beta test: performance enhancements, quality of life improvements, updated narratives and prologue, new gameplay content including 11 playable Descendants and 2 ultimate Descendants, 11 new ultimate weapons, each with unique effects, 8 Void Intercept battle bosses, 2 new Void Intercept battle maps, and new cosmetic system and improved world missions, new open beta rewards available only to those who participate in the open beta as well. They'll also receive a limited edition social motion and reach Descendant level 20 to receive a back attachment customization item at launch as well. As far as the official launch, I imagine that'll be happening sometime in 2024. The official notes of the game: it's a third-person looter shooter powered by Unreal Engine 5, hence the impressive visuals. Become a Descendant, fight for survival of humanity. Descendants have unique abilities to tackle both solo and co-op missions up to 4 players. Use varied mechanics to defeat giant bosses. Be the first Descendant. Now, one element that I am very curious about is how this game is going to run on the PS4 and Xbox One. Now, PS4 and Xbox One, they can run impressive, visually impressive games, but yeah, you'd have to imagine it's going to be a locked 30 FPS, if that. And again, this game is quite impressive from a technical standpoint, so we'll see how that turns out. Kind of feel like this is a game that maybe should move on to the next generation, but with a live service game like this, contingent on its player base, you can also understand why they decided to go the cross-gen route. Moving on from that, guys, wartime RPG Long Gone Days finally has a release date of October the 10th. This is a game that's been in early access for years and years, going back to March of 2018. I was following this game even before early access, and I remember seeing this game and I was like, man, this looks really good. And now it kind of just crept up on me all these years later that the game is actually coming out. Now, the early access has been received well on Steam, 256 user reviews, 92% positive, but the final game should be something worthwhile to check out. Now, it'll be coming out on October 10th. That's probably the biggest worry for me when it comes to this game. This is a smaller scale release. I just hope that it's not engulfed by the tidal wave, the tsunami of games that's coming out in October with Assassin's Creed Mirage, Lords of the Fallen, Spider-Man 2, Alan Wake 2, Alone in the Dark, Sonic Superstars, Mario. Like, I can go on and on. There's just an absurd amount of games. Now, Long Gone Days will be hitting every platform: PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch. And you know what, Sony? You're raising the price of PlayStation Plus, throw these developers some money so they don't have to worry too much about the exact sales numbers of this game. Get this game on PlayStation Plus Extra, and I'll be a happy camper if they recoup their development costs by going to a subscription service. I do not want this game to get brutalized from a sales standpoint just because of that heavy competition in October. It will be $24.99, so a little bit more of a budget title, but the overview of the game from Serenity Forge notes, Rourke's life was always predetermined. As a child of the Corps, he was chosen from birth to be a sniper. Just like that, training for this role became his world, but on his first mission, he realizes that the war he's been training for his entire life isn't what it seems, and everything changes. Rourke never anticipated being called a deserter, but there has to be a way to stop this war and end the bloodshed. In Long Gone Days, embark on a journey where you will grapple with numerous real-world complexities, including an intricate web of language barriers. Every encounter becomes a pivotal moment as the ripples of your choices extend to shape the fates of those around you. Can you rise above these formidable barriers, forging connections that transcend linguistic confines, or with the unforgiving grasp of warfare, shatter the fragile bonds you endeavor to build? The answer lies in your hands as you navigate a narrative that delves deep into the essence of shared humanity. Unfortunately, peace is elusive in Long Gone Days, and Rourke's expertise as a sniper frequently comes into play. Spot and take down targets from afar, or engage up close in strategic turn-based combat where specific parts of an enemy's body can be targeted. Rourke's shot will change the world and plot of Long Gone Days. Explore diverse cities, meet grounded, realistic characters, and make choices that will change lives when Long Gone Days launches. Now, obviously, this game does have a bit of a throwback visual style, but at the same time, has this awesome character design style and just looks like a very, very slick, well-designed RPG, very much narrative-driven. If you do want to check out the early access on Steam, it's $24.99. You're not going to need a crazy PC to run that. The current early access version notes about 8 hours of story, all 6 of the party members, and several side quests for those who played the 2016 demo. While the plot remains the same, everything seen in the demo has been revamped with nicer visuals and improved dialogue. So we're talking about a 2016 demo. It is almost 2024, and the game is finally coming out, has been in development for a very long time. $25. It is, again, in early access, and the community has played a huge role in the development of the game. It'll be very interesting to see how this game does, and again, this is the perfect kind of game that, you know, if Microsoft wants to throw them some cash, if Sony wants to throw them some cash, I think it would be very beneficial for it to go on a subscription service. I think people, you know, it being added to a subscription service would increase the exposure of the game and hopefully have more people check it out. People would talk about it, and then ultimately that could be parlayed into actual sales for the game. We've seen exactly that happen with Sea of Stars, and, you know, kind of similar in being a throwback RPG. Long Gone Days kind of has that vibe going on for it as well, but a game that I'm incredibly excited about. Nice that it's finally coming out. It's just that October release date is really, really worrying me right now, and we got like so many games coming out that month, so pack a lunch for your wallet, to say the least. But that'll do it for me. Again, the first Descendant Crossplay open beta test scheduled for September 19th until the 25th. We have a brand new trailer that happened at Gamescom 23, and the narrative wartime RPG and Long Gone Days drops on October the 10th. That's gonna do it for me. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.